Hello Sudoku friends, welcome back with the final Sudoku, a tectonic puzzle. Suguru Sudoku. I want to start, but I've noticed there is a misprint in this tectonic puzzle. Look the lines. This is not normal, because the numbers are always from 1 to 5, and here there are 10 blocks. So this cannot be okay. There should be here a line here, a thick line. So this is misprinted in this puzzle. So now I can start with this tectonic puzzle. Let's get started. Alright, my strategy is to find a small box, 1 box or 2 box. I see here a 2 box, so there can only be a 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2. I use this pencil. It's easy. When I make a mistake, then I can override it with a real pencil. I have also a wet pencil here, just in case. But let's continue. I'm also looking for the corners here. I need a number here, then I will know which number I cannot use in the near. Yes. So here in this box, we have a 2 here, so here cannot be a 2. So the 2 could be here or could be there. The 5 we have, this box cannot be a 5 because we have a 5 here. So the 5 should be here or there. These 2 boxes are left for the numbers 3 and 4. 3 and 4. This box, I cannot fill the 1 in those 2 boxes, so the 1 should be here or there. In this box, we have a 5 here, so I cannot fill the 5 here or there, so the 5 could be here or there. Same like this box, we have a 5 there, so I cannot fill a 5 in those 2 boxes, so the 5 could be here or there. So the 5 cannot be in this box, because if I put the 5 here, I cannot fill the 5 in one of those boxes. So here cannot be a 5, here cannot be a 5, we have a 5 there, so the 5 could be here or could be there. The 2, we have a 2 here, I cannot put the 2 in one of those 2 boxes, so the 2 could be here or there. Let me see. The 2. Here cannot be a 2. For the 1, we have a 3 and a 1, so the 3 and a 1 cannot be in both these 2 boxes, so the 3 and a 1 should be here. 3 and a 1, 3 and a 1. The other 2 for the 4 and the 5. If I place the 5 here, 5 here, those 2 boxes cannot be a 5. So here cannot be a 5. the 5 should be there. I know it. 5 with the real pen. The other will be a 4. That means these two boxes cannot be a 4. This box should be a 4. We have 2 and a 5 left. I cannot place the 2 here. The 2 is already near, so the 2 should be here and the 5 goes there. We have here a 4, so those two boxes cannot be a 4. The 4 should be here or there. The 3, the 2, the 4 should be here. Yes. 1 and a 2, if it's 2, those cannot be 2. The 1, the 5 cannot be here. This should be a 5. Those 3 boxes. Three. Two. 2 and a 5. Those cannot be a 2 and a 5. 2 and a 5 must be here. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be a 1. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can switch 3, 4. This is 5. So this must be a 1. This cannot be a 3. This cannot be a 4. This cannot be a 2 or 5. This should be a 1. So the 1 should be here. 2, 3, 4. This cannot be a 2. We have a 2 here. 2 should be here. 1. This box can only be a 1 or a 2. 1, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 1, or 2, 3, 4, 5. It depends whether 1 is filled. The 4 cannot be here. 4, 4, 4. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2. Be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Cannot be this box cannot be a 3. It's only 4 and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and or a 5. So the rest are 1s. Yes, 1. 1, 1, 1. 3. 3. Can this box a 5 be a 5? No. If this box is a 5, I cannot put the 5 here, cannot put the 5 there, and we have a 5 here. So this is not possible. This cannot be a 5 in this box. So the 5 should be in one of these 3 boxes. 5, 5, 5. That means I cannot put the 5 here. If I put the 5 here in this box, then these 3 boxes cannot be a 5. So this cannot be a 5. So the only place for the 5 is here. Yes. I cannot put the 5 there because we have a 5 in one of those 2 boxes. Here or there means I cannot place the 5 there. We have a 5 here, so I cannot place the 5 there. So the only place for the 5 should be here. Then one number left for the 2. The 2, I cannot place the 5 here now. We have a 5 there, so the 5 should be here. These 2 must be 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a 4 there, so here cannot be a 4. This should be a 4. This should be a 1. This box should be 1. Should be a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, should be a 2. Then we have 2 boxes left for the numbers 3 and 1. 3 and 1, 3 and 1. We have a 4 here, so the 4 cannot be here, 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 or there. Only place for the 4 should be there. That means those 3 boxes cannot be filled in with the 4. We have a 4 here. Only place for the 4 should be there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yes. We have a 5 here, so no 5 there. The 5 should be one of these 2, so this cannot be a 5. The 5 should be one of these 2 boxes. The 2, we have a 2 here. These 2 boxes cannot be a 2. The 2 should be one of these 2 boxes. 2, 2. 5 are left. 1, 2. The 4. 3, 4. The 2. If I place the, can this 3? This box cannot be a 3 because otherwise I cannot place the 3 in one of those 4 boxes. So it's not a 3, it's not a 1 because we have a 1 there. It's not a 4 because otherwise those 4 boxes cannot be filled in with a 4. And the 5 cannot be here, otherwise also. The only place, the only digit for this box should be a 2. Then we have 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 5. So 1, 2, 2. Here we have 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means the 3 cannot be here because we have a 3 there. So the 3 should be here in one of those 2 boxes. 2 cannot be 2, 2. 1, 3 and 5. 3 and 5. 4. We have here 4, here 4, there 4. These 3 boxes can be a 4 because we have a 4 there. Here cannot be a 4. 2, 5 and 1, 2, 5 and 1. 1 should be here. If I place 1, 3, 3, 5 cannot be here. So this box is only for the numbers 1 and 3. I've told you earlier for the 5 it cannot be a 5 there. 1 or the 3. If it's a 1, then those 2 boxes cannot be a 1. Those boxes will be a 1. If it's a 3, the same. 3 here. So 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay. 1, 3. I need to wait. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. This number cannot be 5. 1 should be 1. This number cannot be a 2. So these 2 must be a 2. 3, 1. So this box is only the 4 or the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 or the 5. Alright. 5, 5. How many minutes? It's now 18 minutes. Alright. I need to keep the pace. Oh, yes. This cannot be a 3. 4, 4, 4, 4. This number cannot be a 2. Otherwise, I cannot fill a 2 in this box. We have a 2 here, 2 there. So these 3 boxes cannot be filled in with a 2. Here also not a 2. So this cannot be a 2. This cannot be a 3. This should be a 1, a 4, or a 5 in this box. But we don't have a 5 in this 4 box. So it's a 4 or the 1. 1 and a 4. Okay. That means 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, or 1, 1, 1. I need more information. 3, 3, 3. It's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Here 1. If it's a 2, 3, Can this be a 2, 1, 1? Then this should be a 1. If this is a 1, oh, I need more information. So there are two possibilities, the 1 and a 4. Here, the 1 and a 3. 4, 4, 4. Here, 4, there, 4. Can this number a 3? No, 2, 2. This number. Can this a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1? Should be a 1 there. Can this be 3? Get 3, 1 and 5. This cannot be a 3. This can be a 3. 1. 3, 4. This is a 4. 1 and 3. No 2, no 2. 3, 4, 3, 4. This number, if it's a 1, then this should be a 1. If this is a 2, then this should be a 2. The 1 and a 2 is the only option here. That means this box cannot be a 5, cannot be a 4, because I need a 4. Those two boxes cannot be a 3. So it's also the 1 and the 2 here. We have a 2 there. So this cannot be a 2. This should be a 1. That means no 1 in these 3 boxes of this box. This must be a 1. So we have a 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. I cannot put the 1 in those 2 boxes, so the 1 should be here. I cannot put the 1 here. Otherwise, these 2 boxes, I cannot place a 1. So the 1 is not possible. The same with the 2. I cannot place the 2 here, otherwise I cannot fill the 2 here. So the 2, and the 2 cannot be here also. And the 1 cannot be here. So this is not a 1. No 1 and no 2s in these 2 boxes. We have a 1 here. So the only place for the 1 is here. I cannot place it here, the 1. I cannot place the 1 here. We have a 1 there. Only place for the 1 should be here. That means those 2 boxes we serve for the 3 and a 1. We have a 1 there, so no 1 there. This should be a 3. This should be a 1. Then we have a 1 here, so this cannot be a 1. This should be a 1. This should be a 2. We have a 1 here. This box is only 1 and 3. So this should be a 3. Those 3 boxes. Here I cannot put a 1 here because we have a 1 here. Here also a 1. No 1 there. Only place for the 1 should be there. Then 2 boxes left in this area for the numbers 2 and 5. The 2 cannot be placed here. We have a 2 there. 2 should be here. 5 goes there. The 1 cannot be here, so this should be the 1 and the 2. So 1 digit left for the 3. Here we have 1 and 2, 1 and 2, so the 3 is already filled in. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Here cannot be 1 and 4. Those, no. I think 1 here, 1, 1. This area, we have a 1 here, so no 1 in these 2 boxes. Here also 1, so no 1 in these 2. So the 1 could be here or could be there for 1. The 2 cannot be placed in those 3 boxes. We have a 2 here. 4 boxes. Only place for the 2 should be there. That means we have the 1 here. Those 3 boxes are left for the 5, 4 and the 3. We have a 5 there, so here cannot be a 5. 5 should be here or there. The 3 we have here also, so the 3 cannot be here. This should be a 4. That means here cannot be a 4, here cannot be a 4 in this box, so the 4 could be here or could be there. The 1 cannot be here because we have a 1 over there, cannot be here. We have a 1 there, cannot be here, so we have a pair here, 1 and 4, 1 and 4. Those 2 are reserved for the 3 and the 2. We have a 2 here, so this cannot be a 2, this should be a 2. This should be a 3. We have a 3 and a 5, so this should be a 5. This should be a 3. Then 3. Yes, in this box I cannot put the 3 here. We have a 3 there, so no 3 here. Here also a 3, so no 3 there. Only place for the 3 should be here and there. 3, 3, 5, 5. We have the 2 and the 4 left. The 2 cannot be in one of those 2. We have a 2 there, so the 2 should be here or there. And the 4 can be everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here cannot be a 1, so the 1 should be here or there. The 1 cannot be in one of those 3 boxes. We have a 1 here, cannot be here. We have a 1 there, so the 1 should be here. I know it certainly. 1. That means 4, 5, the 3. We have a 3 here, so 3 cannot be in one of those 3 boxes. We have a 3 there. The 3 should be here. So the left are 4, 2, and 5. We have 2 and a 4 here, so no 2 and 4 there. This should be a 5. This should be 4 and a 2. We have a 2 here, so no 2 there. 2 should be here, and a 4 goes there. This cannot be a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only number here can be a 2. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 can be here, 3 can be here, and the 4 everywhere. Alright. Then the 5 cannot be here in this box. The 5 should be one of these two. One number left should be 3. 5 and a 1. With a 2 there. 1. Suppose this is a 1. Suppose this is a 5. 5, 5. 1 or the 4. 5, 4. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. This could be also a 4. 4. We have a 1 there. 5, 4, 5, 4. Those two boxes cannot be a 3. We have a 3 here, so no 3 there. Only place for the 3 should be there. 4, 5, 4, 5. We have a 3 here, so this cannot be a 3. The 3 should be one of those two. We have a 4, 4. Here can be a 3. 3, 3. Can here be a 2? Can this be a 2? 2, 2, 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I stuck now? If it's a 4, this cannot be a 4. If it's a 4, that means those 3 boxes cannot be filled in with the 4. So the 4 cannot be here. The 4 cannot be there. The 4 should be here. Now we have 2 and a 3. 2 and a 3. 3 we have there. So no 3 there. 3 should be here. The 2 goes there. We have a 4 here. So no 4 in those 2 boxes. 4 should be here. 2 numbers left. The 3 and a 5. We have a 3 there. So no 3 here. 3 should be here. And a 5 goes there. 3, 4, 3, 4. This is a 4, so this cannot be a 4. This should be a 3. This should be a 4. 5, 4, 5, 4. We have a 4 there, so this should be a 5. This should be a 4. Then 4, 5. We have a 4 here, so the 4 should be here or there. 4, 4. 3, 4, 5. 3. Here cannot be 3, 4. The only number here is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 3, 4. 3, 4. We have a 3 here, so no 3 there. 3 should be there, and the 4 goes there. Alright. Then this is difficult. Here cannot be 1. 1 or the 4. Here I need to guess because 5, 5, 5, 5. If it's a 1, 1, 1. Suppose this is 1. Then I cannot put the 1 there. The 1 should be here. That means if I put the 1 here, I cannot put the 1 there. And the 1 will be here up. That means here cannot be a 1. So this cannot be a 1. This should be a 5. This should be a 1. That means those 2 boxes cannot be a 5. This should be a 5. the 2 cannot be here, the 2 can not be there, so the 2 could be here or there. The 2, the 1 we have here, the 1 we have, I cannot fill the 1 here, and because we have a 1 there, we have a 1 here, so the 1 should be here or there. We have a pair, 2 and 1, 2 and 1. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, yes, that means this box must be A5. This box must be A4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this box cannot be a 4, this should be a 1. This should be a 4. Then we have a 1 here, so this is a 2. This is a 1. This cannot be a 1, this should be a 1, this should be a 2, we have a 1 here, so this cannot be a 1, this should be a 1, this should be a 3. Finished in 36 minutes. Alright, for this Suguru Tectonic puzzle. If you like it, thumbs up, otherwise thumbs down. You can also subscribe if you want, or if you like. Download the PDF file so you can make it or solve it by yourself. Thank you for now, and I will see you the next time with a new edition. Thank you and bye-bye.